U.S. authorities are claiming that they have broken up a suspected terrorist attack that threatened a Saudi Arabian ambassador to the U.S. and others. At the moment, authorities are blaming factions within the Iranian government. The plot also allegedly involved an attack on a Saudi and Israeli embassies in Washington. The criminal complaint unsealed today exposes a deadly plot directed by factions of the Iranian government to assassinate a foreign ambassador on U.S. soil with explosives. Through the diligent and coordinated efforts of our law enforcement and intelligence agencies, we were able to disrupt this plot before anyone was harmed. We will continue to investigate this matter vigorously and bring those who have violated any laws to justice. The U.S. has filed criminal charges against Mansour al-Basir, a 56-year-old naturalized U.S. citizen holding both Iranian and U.S. passports, and Ghulam Sarkuri, an Iranian-based member of Iran's Quds forces, the Justice Department said. Shakuri remains at large, while al-Basir was arrested on September 29 at New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport and was to make his initial appearance Tuesday before a federal court in Manhattan. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Ramin Prasad said on Tuesday that such ludicrous claims hinged on the hostile stances adopted by the U.S. and Israel against the country. These threadbare attitudes, which are based on the age-old and hostile American Zionist policies, are a ridiculous show in line with certain instances of scenario fabrication of divisive ends on the part of the enemies of Islam and the region. Reports point to the United States' efforts to wage a media warfare against Iran, while Tehran says Washington's ulterior motive is to deflect international attention from the runaway protests it's facing against corruption and the excessive influence of corporations on its policies. At the moment, I'm not convinced that this claim of a terrorist attack is legitimate. I'd like to see further evidence of this attack before I will believe it. There have been too many past claims of terrorist attacks that have turned out to be fake. The Times Square bombing attempt was fake, along with several others, including the so-called anthrax scare right after 9/11 that was found to have been carried out by the U.S. military and then blamed on a single soldier who then supposedly killed himself while in a military prison before he could be put on trial. I also find the timing of this incident highly suspicious, given that we are nearing a U.S. federal election. As those will recall, the last time George Bush ran for office for his second term, ominous warnings from Osama bin Laden just happened to come out right at that time. I tend to think that this may be a very similar incident taking place.